Welcome to a wild journey through the most shocking wedding rituals from around the globe. In this video, we'll explore traditions that defy modern romance, from daring bride kidnappings to quirky tree marriages and everything in between. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of customs that are as outrageous as they are fascinating. Buckle up for an adventure that will leave you both entertained and amazed. 9. Bride kidnapping, Kyrgyzstan. Picture a wedding proposal that unfolds like a daring heist. Yes, we are talking about the infamous bride kidnapping in Kyrgyzstan. In some remote areas, instead of a tender candlelit proposal, a man abducts the woman he wishes to marry. And here is the twist. Even if she does not immediately agree, strong pressure from family elders forces her acceptance. It is as if the tradition boldly declares, "Consent?" optional exclamation mark. This custom ranks among the most bizarre wedding rituals, evoking the atmosphere of an adventure film where the drama starts long before vows are exchanged. The notion that a wedding might begin with an act deemed criminal in any modern legal system renders this tradition both absurd and controversial, leaving viewers astonished and questioning its place in today's society. This ritual challenges modern ideas of romance and legality. Undoubtedly, it still continues to spark debate. 8. Marrying a tree to break a curse, India. Envision falling head over heels only to discover that your fate has been sealed by the stars, branding you as cursed. Welcome to the Manglik Dosh ritual in India, a tradition so eccentric it might be mistaken for a sitcom. If you are born under the dreaded Manglik sign, you are deemed cursed. Rather than undergoing an expensive exorcism, the remedy is quirky and unexpected. Before uniting with your partner, you must marry a tree, a goat, or even a modest clay pot. Yes, you read that correctly. A tree, goat, or simple clay pot becomes your substitute spouse. Once the ceremony concludes, the chosen object is ceremonially destroyed to transfer the curse. Explaining this to your future in-laws may leave them baffled and amused, as you declare, "I broke the curse by marrying a tree, so I promise to love you even more than that tree ever could." This ritual is as outrageous as it is fascinating, prompting one to wonder if the tree was the more eligible partner. 7. Beating the groom's feet with fish, South Korea. Consider a wedding reception that transforms into an impromptu fish-slapping contest, except that instead of clapping, the groom's feet are playfully struck with fish. Welcome to the balaka ritual in South Korea. Immediately after the exchange of vows, the groom's feet are bound and then humorously beaten with fish or wooden sticks by his family. This unusual ritual is not meant to cause harm, but to test the groom's strength and character before he embarks on married life. Picture the scene. Having just pronounced your vows, you suddenly find yourself in a scenario resembling a quirky obstacle course. It is both bizarre and hilarious, giving a whole new meaning to putting your best foot forward. This practice leaves both the groom and the audience laughing in disbelief while contemplating the absurdity of the tradition. 6. Force-feeding brides to gain weight, Mauritania. Contemplate a wedding preparation that involves the ultimate calorie challenge, not at a gym, but through force-feeding. In Mauritania, the tradition known as Le Bleu takes the idea of more is better to its extreme. In some regions, young girls destined to become brides are fed up to 16,000 calories a day to transform them into the ideal bride. Here, a fuller body is not about health. It is seen as a symbol of wealth, fertility, and beauty. While many struggle with trendy diet fads, these brides-to-be participate in a high-calorie marathon that makes even modern food challenges seem trivial. This practice is as outrageous as it is peculiar, a tradition celebrating plumpness as the ultimate pre-wedding preparation, challenging current standards of beauty and health with its radical approach. A truly astonishing cultural practice. 5. Spitting on the bride, Kenya, Maasai tribe. Reflect on a wedding where, instead of the customary throwing of rice or confetti, a very different blessing is bestowed by the bride's father, a blessing in the form of spittle. In Maasai culture in Kenya, the bride's father spits on her head and breasts as an act of blessing and protection before she begins her new life with her husband. Though this might sound outrageous to modern ears, in Maasai tradition, the spit is more than bodily fluid. It is a potent symbol meant to ward off misfortune and bring good fortune. This unconventional practice serves as an expression of care and cosmic protection, defying contemporary expectations. It is both bizarre and humorous, leaving observers intrigued and amused by the unpredictable nature of cultural customs, an unforgettable display of cultural pride. 4. No bathroom for 3 days. Indonesia, Tidong tribe contemplate a wedding day so engrossing that the couple forgets the need for bathroom breaks because for the Tidong tribe in Borneo, that is the point. In this extreme marriage lock-in ritual, newlyweds are confined in a single room for 72 hours immediately after the ceremony, and crucially, they are not allowed to use the bathroom at all. Yes, you read that correctly. No relief, no escape, just an unyielding test of bladder endurance and marital commitment. The idea is that if a couple withstands 3 days of discomfort together, their marriage will be robust and resilient. It is essentially the ultimate endurance test for the relationship, complete with an absurd twist that might even make one regret that extra large cup of coffee before the celebration. This challenge truly tests the limits of both commitment and physical endurance without compromise. 3rd wedding chicken liver inspection. China, Dar people, Inner Mongolia. Consider the peculiar scenario in which a chicken's liver determines your wedding date, a tradition practiced by the Dor people in Inner Mongolia. In this unusual ritual, couples entrust their wedding plans to the liver of a chicken. The process is simple. Before setting a wedding date, the couple must sacrifice a chicken and carefully examine its liver. If the liver is not pristine, the proposed date is rejected and the couple must try again with another chicken. Pressure mounts as the couple searches for that one chicken whose liver signals approval for their future. This process is both a humorous test and an outrageous tradition, prompting one to muse about launching a side business as a wedding liver inspector. It is a curious blend of superstition and humor that leaves participants amused and in awe of the ritual's eccentricity. This intriguing ritual challenges common sense while celebrating unique cultural beliefs. 2. Publicly testing the bride's virginity, South Africa, Zulu tribe. Visualize your most embarrassing high school exam being transformed into a public spectacle, only this time it's a test of purity at your wedding. In some Zulu and Xhosa communities, the bride undergoes a public virginity test before she ties the knot. A group of older women actually checks if her hymen is intact as a sign of purity. It is as if the wedding planner replaced a serene spa day with a raw, unfiltered reality check, leaving everyone cringing and laughing in disbelief. Steeped in tradition and controversy, this ritual challenges modern ideas about privacy and dignity, sparking ongoing debate among those who witness it. This striking ceremony not only shocks the mind, but also provokes deep reflection on cultural values and social norms. 1. Scarification of commitment, Papua New Guinea. Envision a wedding ritual where beauty and bravery are etched into the skin, a practice found in certain tribal communities of Papua New Guinea. Here, both the bride and groom undergo ceremonial scarification as a symbol of enduring love and commitment. This age-old tradition isn't just about creating marks. It's a rite of passage where each scar signifies blessings from ancestors and the couple's willingness to face life's hardships together. Traditional artists carefully carve intricate patterns onto their skin, merging pain with celebration. The resulting scars, worn with pride, serve as a permanent testament to their union, a striking blend of art, resilience, and cultural heritage. This ritual shocks and inspires in equal measure, reminding us that in some cultures, the physical evidence of commitment is as permanent as it is beautiful. Thank you for joining us on this captivating cultural adventure through some of the world's most shocking wedding rituals. If these traditions left you amazed, amused, or even a little perplexed, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the extraordinary customs that make our world so uniquely diverse.